No, the title is not a lie. Trust me, I'm probably more shocked than you are at this point. I never in 1,000,000 years ever thought that I was going to play Dragon Ball Xenoverse 1 ever again. After Xenoverse 2 came out, why would I ever go back to 1? Xenoverse 2 made so many improvements and was such a better game in general. What possessed me to go back to Dragon Ball Xenoverse 1? Well, I kind of was thinking about how everybody's trash talking Xenoverse 2 now, and I feel like the public opinion on Xenoverse 2 has really shifted, and a lot of people just trash this game heavily. So I wanted to go back to the very first game, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 1, where it all started, and revisit this and see how much better Xenoverse 2 is. So if you got to play Xenoverse 2 at all anytime recently, going back to this game might be a little bit of a shock for you. I have not looked at gameplay, have not seen anything, have not played this game since its literal release. So I have no idea how this is gonna go, but we about to get into it, boys. La! Hey, chala! Oh, what the hell is all this? Asparagus, Ice JJ, oh my God, talk about a dead meme. Majin Bay, hey, yo, wait, hold up. Find me her Instagram expeditiously. Oh wait, I remember Hector. Dude, I made this character on stream and I named him Hector because I ordered Domino's pizza during that stream and the dude that delivered my Domino's pizza's name was fucking Hector. Oh my God, that's, holy shit. Otaku Oscar, oh my God, wait a minute. That's vile, that's wrong.
See, I didn't know I came here to be disrespected.
This is my hub world, baby. What y'all know about this? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hold up. Yes, sir. This, oh my God, this is bringing me back. Why does this game look so fucking weird? It looks so dim. Am I high? All right, let's see how Trunks plays in this game. By the way, the loading is definitely faster. I played a lot more Xenoverse 2 than I ever played of Xenoverse 1, honestly. Now, when Xenoverse 1 came out, I remember, oh, hold up. I remember, this might get a little depressing here, actually. But I made a lot of content on Xenoverse 1 before the game's release. But then when the game came out, I never made a lot of videos on it. And there's actually a reason why. Burning attack. Oh, he blocked that. Right when Xenoverse 1 came out, it was like horrible timing because I was growing a lot on YouTube at that point. And I felt like I was like, yo, Xenoverse 1 low-key about to change my life. I'm about to buy my mom a house off of Xenoverse 1. It wasn't like that, trust me. But regardless, I played this, or I made a lot of videos on this game. Never really played it a lot on YouTube because around that time, when this game came out, multiple things happened. The first thing that happened was my computer broke. And I remember when my computer broke, I was just like, I was so depressed because I was finally like making content and doing shit and stuff. And I was like, bro, it's over for me. It's a wrap. My career is done. What career? Face ass. And then I remember my boy Rhyme Style. Shout out Rhyme. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, he's fucking deathballing my ass? Psych. Rhyme was like, you know, he came through, was like, I'm gonna do a sandwich. And I was like, all right, cool. And then he was like, yo, why don't you just do a fund to get your PC up? And I was like, bro, who's gonna do that? Like, I don't really want to do that. I don't think anybody's gonna really donate. I feel like horrible. I really did not want to do like a PC fund to get me back on YouTube and shit. But he convinced me otherwise. And so we made the PC donation goal. And I think the goal we had set at that time was like, I don't know, maybe like $1,500. I don't know, it was something to that degree to get me a computer that would be able to make videos and get back on my feet again and stuff. So we did that, and I was very unsure of how that was gonna go. Again, I was really against the idea, but essentially Dino convinced me to do it. So we made the goal. And I remember at that time we were still doing the Zcast. Oh my God. I I guarantee there's a bunch of you that don't even know what the Zcast is, bro. The Zcast used to be a podcast that me, Afro, Thunder, it was essentially the Everyday Beam Struggle before the Everyday Beam Struggle happened. We had the Zcast. And man, those were great times back in the Zcast days. But we were doing an episode of the Zcast, and I remember because I was on the Zcast, I think, with like a really old laptop that like barely could like, it wasn't powerful enough to even record videos in HD or anything. But that's all that I had at that point, and that's what I was making videos on. And I was in the Zcast, and during that time we had launched the PC goal. And while recording the Zcast, we got our first donation in. And I'll never forget, it was, I think his name was like Super Kai, something Kai. And he was the first donation, and it was of $300. And I just remember trying my hardest not to break down and cry during that moment, because I was like, dude, this is insane. Like, the fact that like strangers would help me in my time of need when there's no need to at all. Like, I was just astounded. Fuck off me. And yeah, ever since then, like, we got a lot more donations rolling. I think during that same Zcast, we got another $300 donation for that PC, and eventually we ended up getting it, and I got the PC back, and everything was back to normal. I was like, bet, I'm gonna finally be able to make content and shit again. And then that's when something very unfortunate happened. So yeah, like right after we got the PC donation goal fund and I got my new PC and everything, something really, really unfortunate happened. So I was in like my first real relationship at the time. And the thing to know about me, look, I'm gonna have to say it. Everybody be memeing around and shit like that, but I'm like, if there were anybody that's like an actual legitimate simp, it was definitely me. I still have some simp tendencies, but back then I was definitely super simp, God super simp 2 or whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? That was me. So I was in my very first relationship, and I thought everything was going really, really well, blah, blah, blah. You know the vibes, just started happening, you did what I'm saying. And then it all came crumbling down. The relationship ended, and I was so dependent on this person for my own happiness. Like when everything ended, essentially, I didn't know how to live anymore, bro. I was like the most depressed I'd ever been up until that point, and I've struggled with depression my whole life. But right then and there, I was like, it was a wrap for me, bro. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to live anymore, low key. So I had to like go on a self journey of like, yo, how do I live now? How do I be dependent? And overall, I'm really glad that situation happened, because it taught me a lot about being dependent and being my own person and not relying on other people for happiness. That's why now all the time I'm always telling people to, like, if you're in a relationship with somebody, before you get into a relationship, make sure that you can be happy and complete without them. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that you can be truly dependent, because when you build dependence on somebody like that, like, people aren't infinite. You know what I'm saying? People aren't permanent. Nothing in life is permanent. So when you're going through all this bullshit, like, you just got to take into account that it all could leave you at any point. And that goes for anything in life, not just for people. So just a little bit of a real talk segment there from Omegapro. Don't give your all to like one person. Like, you can be committed and dedicated to somebody without making them your life. So when that was ended, I didn't make videos, I didn't stream, I didn't really do anything like that, because I had no motivation to do anything. I was just really depressed. But yeah, that's my depression story relating to Xenoverse 1. So yeah, this game can bring back some memories for me for sure. But overall though, like, I had a lot of fun making content on the game before it came out. It's just rather unfortunate that I wasn't able to make actual content when the game dropped. And Vegeta definitely destroyed Beerus. Vegeta is the new god of destruction. Alright, be honest. Are y'all clapping Frieza's cheeks? Just be honest with me. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, Frieza low-key a bad bitch. Frieza could get it, bro. Somebody had to say it. I'll be the brave dude that's gonna say it, okay? Frieza's bad. I thought for the longest time Frieza was a woman, and I've looked up Frieza Rule 34. But that's it for this revisiting of Xenoverse 1. I don't think I'll ever play this game again, but it was nice to come back and reminisce on some of the old Xenoverse 1 memories. I remember right leading up to the point of Xenoverse 2, we did a lot of Xenoverse 1 streams to prepare for it, and that's why I had all those characters and stuff that you saw in the beginning, and it really brought me back to those times of, you know, when I was a Dragon Ball Z YouTuber instead of, well, a failure. But with that being said, Xenoverse 2 definitely has a lot of improvements on Dragon Ball Xenoverse 1. I mean, the frame rate alone, like this game was like very tough to play because it's so like, it feels like the game is like chugging along. I know it's really not, but man, it doesn't feel excellent to play. But with that being said, have you guys played Xenoverse 1 since Xenoverse 2 dropped? I'm interested to know. Re-download it if you can, try it out, and then let me know what you think about it, because I'm very curious to see what you guys have to say about the game. Very nostalgic for me, but if I'm craving playing a Dragon Ball game, it's not going to be Xenoverse 1. There's just no reason to play it over Xenoverse 2, especially considering the fact that Xenoverse 2 has all the characters of Xenoverse 1 and more. Make sure to follow me on Twitch. I live stream damn near every single day. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, all those links in the description. But thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please consider leaving it a like rating. If you guys want to see me tackle more older Dragon Ball games, let me know in the comments. I've been thinking about playing some, so if there's any that you want me to try out, let me know in the comments, and we can get something popping. But have a good day, everybody. I'll catch you in my next video. Peace out.